Self-sabotage comes in so many forms that oftentimes people don't even realize that they're sabotaging themselves. Ever wondered how self-sabotage is holding you back? I'm breaking that down in this video. Hi, my name is Tiffany Toombs. I'm a high-performance mindset coach that has worked with thousands of people across the world to help them leave behind all forms of self-sabotage for good so they can create the life that they actually want to live. Now, in this video, I'm going to break down for you what self-sabotage actually is and how it totally holds you back in all areas of your life. Let's get into it. So self-sabotage comes in many forms. It can come disguised as imposter syndrome, as fear, as self-doubt, as negative self-talk, as logical reasons why you shouldn't move forward. It looks like your comfort zone. It looks like your excuses. It looks like, you know what, I'm really tired today. I'm just gonna take a day off. There are so many forms of self-sabotage that exist, but ultimately self-sabotage happens when the belief systems that we have, whether that's about ourselves and what we are capable of achieving, whether that is about the world around us, about money, about other people, when the belief systems that we have do not align with the desires, goals, and dreams that we want to take action towards. When those two things don't align, it creates this internal battle. Now, the belief systems are stored in the 96% of your brain. The dreams and desires and goals are stored in the 4% of your brain. And so ultimately the belief systems will win. And this is what self-sabotage is, and it totally derails us from having success. Now, there are 4 stages to overcoming self-sabotage. The first is that you don't even realize you're sabotaging yourself. Now, because you're watching this video, you're probably aware that you're sabotaging yourself in some way, in some areas of your life, but there might also be areas of your life that you are completely oblivious to how you're sabotaging yourself or that you're even sabotaging yourself at all. The second stage to overcoming self-sabotage is that we realize we've sabotaged ourselves after. This could be days, hours, weeks, or even years after we sabotage ourselves, but we recognize, oh, I fell into that old pattern after it has already happened. The third stage to self-sabotage is during. So we're in the middle of sabotaging ourselves, and we still have the ability to reverse course, to make a change and get out of that current situation. And then the fourth stage is you recognize before you self-sabotage. So it's almost like you're coming to a fork in the road, and you know that if you go this direction, that you're gonna end up in self-sabotage. You know what's gonna happen, so you choose to take the path less traveled. So how does self-sabotage hold us back? Before I share that with you, I want to hear from you. What stage of self-sabotage would you say that you're in right now? Go to the comments below and let me know. One of the most common ways that self-sabotage holds people back is it stops them from ever starting and taking action in the first place. It comes disguised as imposter syndrome, the who are you to think that you can do this voice, why would anybody listen to you, or even the comfort zone. And so what happens is we create all of these logical and seemingly valid ideas or excuses to stop ourselves from starting. Oh, now's not the good time to start a business. The economy is about to collapse. Or I need to learn this thing before I can start. And then you learn that thing and you realize, oh, now I need to learn this thing. I don't know enough about business, so I can't start a business. I don't have enough money. I don't have enough time. We create all of these reasons, which are really just excuses to not move ourselves forward because our belief systems don't align with the thing that we want to do. We allow the discomfort of going to the gym for the first time to stop us on our weight loss journey. We give ourselves an excuse of, well, you know what, I ate healthy this week, so I don't have to go to the gym, or I can just eat this cheat meal. It gives us the excuses, the logical excuses that we need to say, I don't really care about this thing. It's okay. I'll do it later. And so it stops us from even starting. And this can happen in any area of our life, from health and fitness to business and career to finances. It can stop us from ever starting. Oh, I don't want to hire somebody to show me how to budget because they're just going to judge me for my financial situation, right? So it shows up in every single area of our life, and it stops us from taking action. Before I share with you the second most common way that self-sabotage holds people back, I would love to invite you to subscribe to my channel. I'm putting out brand new videos just like this one every single week, sharing tips and tools about how you can overcome self-sabotage for good and create the life that you truly want. So go ahead, click on the subscribe button below and like this video while you're there. The second most common way that self-sabotage holds people back is that they start to take steps forward, but they're never able to truly achieve what they're capable of. It's like the self-sabotage creates a ceiling for them and they can't move past that ceiling. Now, again, this could be imposter syndrome coming up. You start to take some action and then all of a sudden you start to judge yourself and say, who do I think I am? What do I really know? I don't know how to navigate this situation, right? So the excuses come back up, but we've already started taking steps forward. And then we decide, you know what? I don't need $1 million. I should just be happy with where I'm at. Or I don't need to grow my company any bigger than this. I'm happy if it just stays where it is. So we limit ourselves from what we're capable of achieving by giving ourselves excuses to stay still on the journey. So again, we take some steps forward, we start to build momentum, but then we either make decisions or we shut things down because all of a sudden it becomes uncomfortable. That uncomfortable feeling is your ego feeling like it's about to die because you're bumping up against your belief systems. We are wired to stay the same. And so anytime we start to challenge our belief system or somebody else starts to challenge our belief system, it puts our body into a state of fight or flight. If we don't have the tools to navigate that and to move through that, then we are going to stay in fight or flight and we're going to look for a way to burn the business or burn our health progress or whatever it is. We're going to burn down the momentum that we have, or we're just going to stay stuck at the level that we're at and we can't move forward from there. Now, if you want more tools to help you navigate through self-sabotage, specific worksheets to help you overcome fear, imposter syndrome, overwhelm, and even more, I'd love to invite you to join me in my 6-day Mind Mastery Challenge. I've pulled together the 6 most powerful exercises that I use to move my clients out of self-sabotage, regardless of where they are on their journey, so that they can get dramatic and long-lasting change. All you have to do to get free instant access is go to nlpworksheet.com or click on the link in the description below. Thanks for watching.